At least it's eggs. I actually really like eggs. Maybe I won't by the end of this, but. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day one of me trying the 3-day egg fast, and it's not specifically 3 days. I've seen people do it for 5 days or even 10 days, but I love eggs, but I'm pretty sure that I can't do like 5 days or 10 days. So I think the purpose of like the egg fast is to get you into ketosis, one, and it's supposed to help you curb your cravings for like carbs and sweets and stuff like that, because literally your only option to eat is eggs. So I watched a ton of videos to see what people are doing, how people are doing it, what are the rules, and there was some where there was just like a ton of rules, which I don't really see the purpose of. But what I really wanted to know was what could I eat, like what was the ratio. And some people said 1 egg to 1 tablespoon of fat to 1 ounce of cheese, and that just seemed like, holy cow, a lot of fat. Like, am I gonna be putting fat in my coffee and my water and everything? So I saw another video where this guy kind of broke it down, and I'll leave it linked down below because I feel like it was really well explained, and I was kind of like convinced, and I'm like, yep, that's the way I'm gonna do it. So basically it was for every 3 to 4 eggs that you have, you're gonna use 2 tablespoons of fat. In his case, he used butter. I used olive oil for my morning eggs, and 1 ounce of cheese. And that seemed pretty reasonable to me. That seems like, you know, if I have about that ratio, I don't know, 3 times a day, I would still stay under like some kind of calorie goal. Otherwise, like with the fats, if I was doing 1 egg and then 1 tablespoon of fat, it just felt like I would be really out of my calories. This is day 1, and I guess you could do, in his example, he showed just to use eggs, butter, and cheese. He said you can use like spinach or some kind of low carb vegetable in your eggs if you really must, but if you can not use it, then best to not use it. I believe you can also use like low carb condiments, so like like hot sauce. So this is one of my favorites. This is called buffalo. So I think that's what I might use today. I'm running kind of low, so I might have to use some of the salsa huichol. But yeah, so this morning I prepped myself 4 eggs, which is way more than I typically have. I typically will have 2 eggs. So I'm having 4 eggs. I used 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil and just a slice of pepper jack cheese. So that's gonna be my breakfast this morning. At least it's eggs. I actually really like eggs. Maybe I won't by the end of this, but breakfast day 1. Looking good so far. Hi guys, so it's time for my second meal of the day. I'm kind of excited. I'm honestly not really hungry, but I know you're supposed to eat kind of frequently, so I'm trying to stay on top of that. So for my second meal, I'm gonna make an egg salad, very basic egg salad. So I boiled some eggs and I just peeled these. So these are still a little warm. So I'm gonna have some egg. I'm gonna put some mayo in it, and that's gonna be my fat. A little bit of hot sauce. And then for like my chip to kind of eat it with, I'm gonna have these Parmesan cheese crisp. I think this is about 1 ounce of cheese. It's like actually half an ounce or so of cheese. So I'm just gonna have that as my little cheese snack. So let's do this. Giving me flashbacks of I think it was early last year when my sister, my cousin, one of my aunts were all like, yeah, let's try this moon diet, or I don't know what it was. I just know that it was a shit ton of like boiled eggs. It was a ton of boiled eggs and like a slice of bread. It was not a business. We all gave up after 3 days. We all gave up after 3 days. But cheers. That's actually really yummy. And a nice way to just like change it up and not feel like I'm just having scrambled eggs or something like that. So either I'll see you guys later for dinner or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Now we're on day 2 of the egg fast. So last night I ended up not having any more eggs. I had a string cheese, like a cheese stick. And then, and then this morning, I'm having the same breakfast that I had yesterday. I honestly woke up kind of craving it. I was craving the egg. So it's 4 eggs with 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I have some hot sauce and a little bit of a sugar-free ketchup. And then I do have my coffee today. So I don't think you'll be able to see it, but just black coffee. Having a little bit of that today. And I weighed myself this morning. I'll put my weight for today here, but it was like 2 pounds or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, so yesterday I was 241.6 and then today I'm 239.4. So about 2.2 pounds. I mean, I feel good. I don't feel hungry or anything like that. I woke up hungry, but I'm having some eggs now. See you guys later. It's time for lunch. And for lunch, I did make that pasta Alfredo with the egg pasta. I didn't film it. I totally forgot about it, but I'll leave the video that I was watching while making this. I'll leave her video down below so you guys can watch it. I think it's pretty easy. It's only a couple ingredients, but look, doesn't it look like pasta? I'm kind of excited to taste it. Okay. Try it. I think the sauce is actually really good. I mean, the eggs, I mean, they kind of poof up like an egg, but I don't feel like it tastes like egg. ¿Sabe a huevo?
No, pero bueno.
And the sauce really makes it delicious. Holy moly. I think I might have this tomorrow again. This is so good. And this is how much I got from just 4 eggs. I honestly was a little hesitant, and it's more dishes than I care to dirty in the kitchen, but totally worth it. 10 out of 10, recommend. So good. So I'm gonna finish this and then maybe I'll have dinner later on. I don't know, yesterday I didn't feel too hungry for dinner, but I'm having an early lunch today, so if I do, then I'll bring you guys along for more of my egg adventures. Hi guys, so welcome to day 3 of the egg fast. low-key, I was ready to quit last night. I didn't want anything else to do with eggs for the rest of my life. But then this morning I kind of woke up and I think I just was feeling bad yesterday. Like I had a really bad headache. Maybe it's the keto flu, not really sure. But this morning I was like, no girl, you are 1 day away from, you've already done 2 out of your 3 days, so you're 1 day away from completing this whole thing. You're like 8 to 10 eggs away. So I made myself a breakfast. I honestly wasn't very hungry, and I made myself, again, a couple scrambled eggs. I added a little mushroom to it today, so I added 1 mushroom just to have like a little bit of different texture. And then of course my pepper jack cheese, I make them with butter, and then I have like a little bit of sugar-free ketchup and some hot sauce. So that's what I'm having for breakfast today. So not my typical 4 eggs, having only 2. And then I'm having my water with it. I already drank my morning coffee. Wish me luck. I don't know what I'm gonna make later on today, to be honest. The pasta that I made yesterday was actually really, really good. But I don't know if you guys are like me, but I hate dirtying like a bajillion dishes just to make one thing. And I felt like that's what it kind of was like. I needed a dish to mix it. I needed a dish to bake it. I needed a cutting board. Like it was just, you know, I felt like it was too much. And then I needed like a pot. So I don't know what I'll make today. Maybe I'll have scrambled eggs again. I do have some hard-boiled eggs that I can make, like maybe like a salad, like a egg salad. But so I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast, and then I'll see you guys in my next meal. Bye. Oh, tell you guys my updated weight loss. So I'll put it up here because my phone's like charging, but I'll put it right here. But I lost like another 2 pounds, and I understand that it's, you know, most likely just water weight, but that still kind of motivates you. That still kind of like gets you going. So I'm excited for what's to come tomorrow. Gonna enjoy my little breakfast here, and then I'll see you guys in my next meal. Now it's my second meal of the day. If I'm being honest, I'm not very hungry, but I know I should eat. I think it's been like, yeah, been a while since my last meal, so I'm gonna try this TikTok hack that I saw. So she made, when you make the little tortillas, the cheese tortillas, and she made it in the microwave. So I'm gonna try to make it, see if it comes out. I already scrambled some eggs, and I was gonna add another mushroom, but I didn't. Instead, I just cooked up a little serrano pepper so I can bite into it, because that will have more of a bite. Because right now what I'm really missing is food texture, because egg really has no texture, especially if it's scrambled. So I'm missing like a little bite, you know? So I have a piece of parchment paper, then I have some Chihuahua cheese. And so my understanding is you're supposed to just kind of, you guys see it? Okay, so you're supposed to have some cheese and just kind of spread it out nice and thin. So I'm thinking that looks good. Oh, was I supposed to spray it? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds or a minute, I think the TikTok said. Let's see, I'm gonna do like 45. Okay, so I did 30 seconds, hoping for the best. Okay, it's definitely bubbling. And then what she did was just basically hold it up like this. I don't know. This is the problem with TikToks. They don't really tell you like instructions, you know? So I know that I should be holding it up like this, kind of making that taco form, but I don't know how long for. 20 years later.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so my taco invention is all done. The girls looks a lot more crispy, but she did leave it for a lot longer, so I think that was totally my mistake. Mine, I mean, it's like in a tortilla form, but it's more like a soft. So here we go. That's what we got going on for dinner. So this is a little tortilla that I made. And then we have some egg with a little bit of ketchup and a serrano. Okay, cheers. Last meal of the egg fast. I really like that little tortilla concoction. That was super easy to make. I think next time maybe I'll leave it, and it came right off the parchment paper. I think next time I'm going to try to leave it for a little longer and see if it gets a little crispier. So I think that's going to be it for today. I will do another little clip tomorrow morning so that I can chat with you guys about my final results. So finally the egg fast is done. Props to all you guys that do it for longer than 3 days. I honestly am looking forward to even just like lettuce. Like that's what I'm kind of craving, actually, lettuce. I just want that crunch. I just want that texture. I just want, yeah, I just want that lettuce. I just want some crunch. But anyway, so I am officially done with the 3-day egg fast, and I am looking rough as ever, but I was too excited and I just wanted to get up, weigh myself, and then hop on the camera and tell you guys how I'm feeling. So my final weigh-in is at 235.6, which is wild. I started at 141.6, which means that I dropped, wow, wait, I dropped 6 pounds? That's wild. That's completely wild. I did not expect that. So I'm like looking at my phone where I have my weigh-ins. I have a Bluetooth scale, and I have an app on my phone, so as soon as I weigh myself, it kind of sends the information to my phone, and then I get an update. But holy moly, no, that's so insane. I did not think that was right. So yeah, I started at 241.6 and I am now at 235.6. So I dropped 6 pounds in 3 days. How crazy. So the first 2 days I had terrible headaches at night. And then last night I finally didn't have a headache. So that was really nice to finally not have a headache at all. I feel like throughout the journey, I think I had like 2 meals a day. But generally I was having a breakfast, more like a breakfast brunch, and I would have a pretty big one. So like I would have 4 eggs and then 4 eggs at my next meal. So it always was a pretty hefty meal, I would say. But I would say that I wasn't really that hungry when I was eating. So by the time that like my dinner came around, I wasn't as hungry as I would think I would be. I wasn't very hungry. If you guys have tried this egg fast, let me know down below. What were your results? What did you feel like? Because I'm feeling great now. I'm feeling great now. And of course, seeing 6 pounds down is very motivating, and you're kind of like wanting to just continue like take the momentum and keep it going. So I'm super excited for that. But anyways, yeah, so that was basically my egg fast journey. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.